What's up guys, welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today we've got another first look video for you, this time looking at the new Future Foundation set. Now we just barely got our hands on the new House of X set, but we already have information for the Future Foundation. Now before we get into it, this preview is coming to us from the Game Trade magazine article, and it talks a lot about this new Captain, Sidekick, and Ally mechanic. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we're looking at the figures. So starting us off, we have a common, number 10, Leech. He starts off with the Fantastic Four, Morlocks, X-Factor, and X-Men keywords. He just simply has some stealth and some outwit, as well as the Fantastic Four team ability. But you might notice in the upper right-hand corner of the front of his card there, above his picture, it says Sidekick. So that's where you're going to want to look to see who's a sidekick, who's a captain, who's an ally. Same place as the secret identity mechanic in the Spider-Man set. And then, back of his card, he's only 20 points for that stealth and outwit. He's got 4 clicks of life and the team ability, like I said. So really basic. He's really just here for that stealthy outwit for 20 points. Plus having the Fantastic Four team ability is kind of nice. If he is just easily KO'd, then at least maybe you can heal up your other Fantastic Four characters. But moving on next, we have a look at the rare Awesome Andy. He's number 39 in the set. He's got the Fantastic Four and Robot keywords. And then he's got a trait that says friendly sidekicks can use shape change. So this is where it's gonna come in handy to have a couple of good captains with a couple good sidekicks probably. It's kind of almost like being a wild card in a sense, where wild cards can copy team abilities, sidekicks gain whatever powers all of the captains might give them. So this could lead to lots of interesting combos. So Awesome Andy here giving all friendly characters, all friendly sidekicks shape change. That's going to be really good for the Leech we just took a look at, because he only has stealth and outwit. So a little bit of shape change there helps his survivability out some. And I can't wait to see what other kind of sidekicks we're going to get, to see how this can kind of combo with those. Because shape change is a great power to give, first of all. And you can give it to all your sidekicks. If you already have some sidekicks that have like some super senses or something, that leads to some good defensive combos. So really, really interesting, fun mechanic here. And I can't wait to see where it goes. But taking a look at the rest of his dial here, he's got defense power that gives him invulnerability, and when Awesome Andy or an adjacent friendly character succeeds using shape change or is missed by an attack, after resolutions, remove an action token from that character. So that's especially awesome since he's going to be giving shape change to all of your sidekicks. That way, if they shape change out of an attack, they can also remove a token. So that's just a really, really cool effect to have. He's only 70 or 35 points. He, of course, also has Fantastic Four team ability. For 70 points, he starts out with a 7 movement with sidestep, 10 attack, super strength, 18 with that invulnerability, special defense power, and 4 damage with some shape change and giant size. And then for only 35 points, you get basically the same powers, but just -1 on your defense and your damage there. Not bad, not a bad trade-off at all. I like the 70-point version. There's a lot more survivability there, a much longer dial. The 35-point version, however, I think could see a lot of play just to be giving out shape change to all of your friendly sidekicks for 35 points. That's pretty ridiculous. So I think at both point values he's pretty good. But moving on, we have one more figure to take a look at, and that is the Uncommon Wizard. He is number 31A in the set, so it looks like he might be our Uncommon Prime if we get a 31B. And you can also see where it says Ally there above his picture, just like it said, sidekick or captain for the other ones. He's got the Fantastic Four and Scientist keywords, and he starts off with a trait that says Sideline Active Unique Modifier. Friendly captains and sidekicks modify attack +1 when attacking one or more characters with the Scientist keyword. So if this is any indication of what allies are going to do, then allies are going to be very, very powerful, especially on a team designed around, like I said, a couple good captains and a bunch of good sidekicks. Having a couple of good allies on the sideline is really going to add a lot to your team, because even just this one effect gives all of those friendly sidekicks and captains a +1 attack when attacking opponents with the Scientist keyword. And Scientist is a pretty prevalent keyword. There's quite a few good scientists out there. So it's going to be pretty easy to get a bonus from that. So if they all do something similar to that, you could actually pack your sideline full of these ally characters and get like +1 attack against like scientists, and who knows, maybe there's one that gives it against like robots or rulers or cosmic or whatever, who knows. So there's a lot of options there. Maybe there's some that just give you +1 defense if you're being attacked by scientists or something like that. Endless options, really, and to just get any type of free sideline effect is always going to be a very good effect to have. So very strong. And then he's got another trait here that says free, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire and roll a d6. Knock that character back a number of squares equal to half the result in the direction of your choosing. So that's really cool. Knockback that you can choose a direction is infinitely better than normal knockback, because you can knock them back to the left or right, you know, off of a ledge or something unpredicted, and it can really mess with your opponent's strategy and do a lot of free damage that way. It's a really cool effect there. So for 60 points, he's going to start with some flight, sidestep, 11 attack with quake, 17 with energy shield deflection, and 3 damage with outwit. And then you can only pay 30 points for him to have sidestep with incapacitate, toughness, and still with the outwit. So both point values are really good starting out. He also has the team player and Fantastic Four team abilities, so those are always just nice team abilities to have. And then don't forget that this unique modifier will count while he's on the map. So you can just play like the 30-point line version of him and still get that unique modifier for all of your friendly captains and sidekicks. You don't have to play him on the sideline. I feel like he'll be seeing more play on the sideline, but if you wanted to play him on the team, you could still get that bonus. It's sideline active, but you can still get it while he's on the map. So don't forget that. Very important. Very, very good figures, and overall, really cool preview. I really like this new mechanic a lot, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. What kind of other captains and sidekicks do you guys want to see? I know in the next Wonder Woman set, we're probably going to see some Batman and Robin captain and sidekick action, and of course I feel like we got to see a Captain America captain with some Bucky and some Falcon sidekicks would be cool to see as well. Ooh, an Iron Man and a War Machine would be nice too. There's infinite possibilities. I mean, you can make basically anybody a captain or a sidekick. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button for me and click that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss a video. And if you guys would like to help support the channel even more, there's links in the description for our Patreon, so make sure you go check that out. You can see your name here in the credits with all of our awesome Patreon supporters. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters signing off.